Hello guys, welcome back to the Beastie Room. Merry Christmas to everybody. Christmas morning, here we are. Hope you all got what you wanted. And maybe some of the things you didn't want. Anyone got the classic slippers? I'm expecting mine later. They'll be there. Right, well, today's video, we are literally, because I know you're all dying to get to your Christmas dinners and, unwrapping all your presents and all that sort of stuff. So we're just going to have a quick video today. And basically a little recap on the year. It has been a monumental year for us in the Beastie Room. Now, you would have remembered way back at the beginning of the summer, we ended up having to move home. In the process, we bought another one, which then took us 4 months to get into. So all of our spiders were all over the place. Our frogs went out to other people. All our stuff literally went off all over the place. And it was chaotic, to say the least. We got an enormous amount of help from the guys over at Portsmouth Tarantulas. Without them, what little hair I have got left would definitely not be there now. So a big thank you to those, to Danielle and Scott and all the guys at the team there. Absolutely amazing job, looked after all our stuff for us. We've now got it all back, and we're now pushing on. We've got so many things to do. But it was a rather a crazy upheaval. Now, we also done, you'd remembered at the beginning of this year, like last January, we also started doing the invert shows as well. So most of the invert shows, I think we do 6 or 7 a year. We done 6 or 7 this year, which we booked in, and we had a couple of tables. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to all of the guys that came over and supported us, all the people that, bought our merch, both internationally as well. We have sent so much merch overseas. It's incredible, absolutely fantastic. I think there is probably a Beastie t-shirt wandering around in most corners of the globe at the moment, which is absolutely outrageous. And I'm chuffed to bits, absolutely chuffed to bits. Very exciting stuff. We have got some new merch. We're hoping to do a bit more in that sort of front as well this coming year. So we are booked up again for the shows this year. And also spider-wise, we haven't really bred anything this year, which is quite unusual for us because that is where we like to be. We like to be breeding our spiders. And we haven't done anything this year, really. I've only just started to put a few pairs together over this last probably month, 6 weeks. So we are very, very slow this year. So it's been a bit more of a case of getting our stuff rehoused. We got we started using our cereal boxes. This is something that we're going to experiment with a little bit. And I have heard that others, excuse me, others that have had some success using these boxes. So we thought we'd give it a go. We thought we'd give them a go and see how we got on. If you look over this side of the room, we've actually got quite a lot of them. And we've set them all up. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, we can't really see the spiders too well. But as you can see there, you can see when they're out and about and what they're doing. It's not that bad. So hopefully we'll be able to control the climate in them boxes. And I'm looking basically at using these boxes more as a breeding project rather than general housing. So what we're hoping to do this coming year, once Christmas and the New Year is over and done with, we are going to start getting quotes in for our new Beastie Room, which is going to be outside. So we're looking at a purpose-built room outside. We need to get quotes and what have you in. It's not a cheap venture. It's going to be quite pricey. So we need to make sure we do it right. And it might well take the first half of the year just to get it sorted and organised and everything else. But fingers crossed, we will be able to do that. Something I'm very excited about. And as and when that all comes off, we've got a number of projects which will involve you guys as well. So it's going to be an exciting thing to be cracking on with. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep the cereal boxes mainly for breeding purposes to keep our females in, because I'm hoping we can get them to drop egg sacs better in those. And then we've still got all of our glass enclosures. They're all out in the garden at the moment. And we have got an awful lot of them, a huge amount of them. So once we can get started with our room, we can almost stock it back in with our glass enclosures, so that we can get back to doing our bioactive setups and things like that. And we've got a number of projects that I'd like to venture into with that. We spoke before about a self-watering wall. That's something I'm still very keen to do. And we're also looking at getting some custom-made tanks which will fill that wall for that purpose. So that will be a really, really exciting project, and something that's in the pipeline, something that I've been playing around with for a long, long time. What else we got going on? I mean, yeah, I think in terms of projects, you would have known through the past year, we've had a number of big projects that we've been setting up. Not all of these projects are quick to fruition, so we have to set them up, and sometimes it'll take a year, maybe 2 years, for them to really get going and gain momentum, get our spiders up to a breedable age and things like that. The big Theraphosas was a project that I've been very keen on for the last 2 years, and that is still going to happen. We are still going to go with those. Some of the other smaller projects we've let go, purely because of space and time. This last year has put the mockers on a few of the projects. We lost a couple of bits and pieces along the way, so that sort of upset some projects as well. So it's been a real trial and error type of year, and all we can do now is look forward to the future. So we're going to push on with the room, get that into place, and then hopefully in between doing that we can concentrate more on our breeding. That's what we want to do at the moment, push on with the breeding. As you can see, this room is absolutely full at the moment. There is no space in here whatsoever, so we just haven't got any room at the minute. Another really exciting thing that is been in the works for this last year, we started it early last year, and that is our website. We started building our website back at the beginning of the year, and then when all the house move and everything came on and everything else, there was just too much. It was very stressful. There was too much going on, so I had to put the website on the back burner. We've got a company that's doing that for us, and so far they've done an absolutely amazing job. So we're looking at now, coming in the new year, we want to make a big push for that, and hopefully within the next couple of months we should have that up and running. The only thing that's slowed it down so far is me. I have just been a little bit lazy. I need to pull my finger out and get them the information that they need so that they can carry on building. So it is literally purely down to me. I've just not had the energy to get on with it. There's been too many other things that have been more important. So that's another fabulous thing. We're really, really looking forward to that. So on that website, we will be able to put out all of the spiders that we breed and what we trade in. We'll also have get all of our merch up on there, and it will be much, much easier for you guys to be able to purchase bits and pieces that you want. At the moment, we've always done it, you know, you have to message me in bits and pieces and things get lost, and oh yeah, it's hard work. So the website will really make that nice and easy and make it a bit more professional as well, you know, make it a whole lot better for all concerned. So that's a fantastic thing. We're really, really excited about that. That's going to be something that's going to be well worth the wait. So hopefully 2 to 3 months and I envisage it being up and ready, and that'd be a full e-commerce website as well, so that'd be really cool. What else? Oh, I did actually promise you guys, didn't I? We would have a look at our Villacelli, because I say we haven't really bred anything. We have done a few bits and pieces. Look at this. This is exciting. We have done a couple of little bits and pieces, and the Villacelli was one of the ones that we that we paired. I don't know if you can see that through there, can you? Oh, that's all right. Saved me taking the lid off. You'll see all them little babies running around. So they've literally, that was a really good sack. It didn't look very big, but I can tell you, there is an awful lot of babies inside that box. So that's one little success. I think, in actual fact, I think that's the only sack that we, that we have had off since we came back. And we got the Beastie Room up and running again. So it just goes to show we really haven't done anything at all. Here they are, they're coming out now. Mum's on her way out. Absolutely wonderful little spiders. I'm really pleased with these. And also you'll know that the Villacelli, same with the Gabonensis. Oh, we did have Gabonensis sack as well, didn't we? We had one of those as well. Right, if I take the lid off, she'll probably disappear, but she'll come back out. She'll come back out. What we'll do, you can see there's babies all down here. They're everywhere. They are literally all over the place. So, so we have had a couple of sacks. Not many, but we've had a couple. So that's all going to be really, really good. We're looking forward to pushing on and doing a few more. And I say, in the new year, there's no reason now why we can't really, really have a good dig. See what we can achieve. Now, we've managed to do a couple of pairing videos that you'd have seen come up on the channel. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, some of those will come off. It's just such exciting times ahead. This is what it's all about. This is where we want to get back to doing. I mean, if you have a look around the room now, you can see that most of our bioactive tanks that we set up, a lot of them died off because they either were left in the dark or in storage and things like that. So they didn't really work out. But they're coming back again now. We started playing around with a couple of them. Well, we're not doing too much with them, just real basic stuff. And yeah, I think it's all going in the right direction. Space is of the issue at the moment, but it's getting there. And you can see all our cereal boxes up the top there. We've just got loads of them. So it's going to be a really, really interesting thing. We've still got our brackies. So there's a number of those that we've got, and we can try and pair some of them up again. Some were paired earlier the other year. So we're just going to, fingers crossed, see what happens with those. And that is, yeah, I think that is about it, really. I think we have got some really, really exciting stuff coming up for the new year. And I can't wait to get stuck in. So hopefully you guys will follow us as you have been. Your support has been absolutely phenomenal this year. When we actually went down into the caravans, if you remember, we were in them for 4 months. Yeah, that were a lot of fun. But we were in them for like 4 months, and I was really worried, trying to get bits and pieces, trying to get a video out, keep you guys all updated as to what was going on. And the support we got and the love and kindness that was shared towards us was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it absolutely blew us away. Really, yeah, it took us by surprise. And we had offers of help from all over the place. I mean, it was absolutely fantastic. So me and Camera Lady would just like to say a massive thank you.
Thank you
to all of you subscribers, both here at home and internationally. It's just an amazing feeling having this channel. We never ever dreamed that it would be anything like it is now. And it's just an awesome, awesome thing. And it makes us feel good when we're making our videos and things like that. It's lovely to get the comments and see that people are actually enjoying what we're doing and bits and pieces. If you've got any suggestions, you know, put them in the comments. If we can, we're open to try and do all sorts of different things. We're obviously limited to what we have and what we can do. But there's always new things on the go that we can try as well. We're always looking for new things, new projects to play around with. So yeah, put your ideas in. Don't forget, hit that like button. That's a massive, massive part of the channel. People don't understand or appreciate how much that like button affects a YouTube channel. It is a massive, massive thing. And same with commenting. It all shows the algorithm that there is a good interaction between the audience and the channel. And that is what gets us up there. That's what gets us on that algorithm and gets us running, as it were, and keeps us going. You know, it keeps us right at the forefront. So yes, please do hit the like button. It's a massive thing. Right. Well, that all being said, I hope you've had a good year. I hope you've had a better year than us. We we, we had a troublesome one, but we're out the other side now, and we're getting back into enjoying life again. So yeah, I hope you've all had a good year, and I hope you have a great Christmas as well. It should be. This is going out at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I should imagine plenty of you have got your roast dinners already on the go, and the smell of all that food. I can almost smell it now. I'm looking forward to it. Right. Don't forget, guys, be calm, be gentle, and love your spider. And a Merry Christmas to you all.